Uh, okay, let's continue. In the third video, we're going to understand how to set up trades. For, in this case, the end of trend trades, the fill to the gap, and the price of the wave. So after, in the fourth video, we're going for continuous trend trades, the breakout. Okay, so let's begin with these two trades. Let's go begin with price to the wave and after fill to the gap. Okay, let's go into this example. This is a strictly based system, so we need to follow some rules. If we follow these rules, we're going to win all those trades. Okay, for example, we have this trade, we have this downtrend, downtrend, downtrend on these trades. So we're going to begin to looking for when the price goes to the wave. Okay, this is the trade. Just to remember the other side in the other videos. Okay, in this case, the first that we need to looking for is divergency for price of the wave. Let's go into drive divergency from this point to this point. Okay, let's go in to write rules here. Price to the wave rules. Okay, first, we need divergency between MACD and price. If we don't have divergency, forget this trade. Strictly, we need divergency. It's basic for this kind of trade. Okay, let's go for the second rule. For the price, in this case, we are here, and the wave is here. We don't have nothing. We don't have nothing here. We are in this point, and we need to go to the wave. Okay, this is the trade that we're looking for. Per trade, we need divergency. Divergency was found between MACD and price, and we're going for second part, or second rule. At the second rule, after divergency has been founded, we need to go to the Holy Grail indicator. So let's go into make okay. Let's go into make here. Let's go into draw to check what we're going to looking for this Holy Grail indicator. The first is that we need to check that indicator has 80 level, 50 level, and 20 level. These levels are really important, and we need to understand 80, 50, and 20. At this point, continue here. When we found a divergency, we go to the Holy Grail indicator and found that purple line will be below 50 level. In this case, it's okay. Purple is below 50. And green is below 50 also. We have these two rules. And at this point, red will be below 20. Let's going to write this. Okay, so let's go to write second rule. We need that purple will be below 50 level. Third, we need that green will be below 50 level. And four, we need that red will be below 20 level. Okay, let's go to check again the sample. We have the green below 50, the purple below 50, and we have the red below 20. At this point, when red across 20 level, we are going to pull our trigger and put a buy in this point, okay? Here, when the cross. So it's going to write buy rule. When red cross sub 20 level, we will buy to go to the wave, okay? At this point, we have green, purple, and red. When red across level, we put a buy. Well, our stop loss, if we want to use it, must be below this low, okay? When the divergence was created. Below this low, we can put our stop loss. And our take profit will be the wave. In this case, we have like a 80 pip, 100 pip from this to this, from this time frame. Okay, we put our trade here. Our stop loss, if take profit, will be the wave. The price goes to the wave. Okay, if we want to know that we're making things right, you can check this dotted line. If price goes up, we are in the right way, you cross the filter. Also, for additional, you can make like some basic chart technique, just like you have a downtrend if you want to use it. It's more like a technical thing, okay? Basically, we have a trend line. You want to use it. You draw the last, sorry, in this case, we don't use just a trend. Okay. In this case, we have the price goes to the wave. The trend line we're going to use for the other setup for fill to the gap. Later I will explain this. But the most important here is that we have the green will be below 50, the purple will be below 50, and the red will be below 20. When the price across, you enter. Here we have two entry if we want, or if we just want to use a stop loss, we have two options. Put our stop loss below the divergence low, and we try to look for two entry. When the price closes up, if price goes down, close the trade. You are going to lose very, very tight losses, maybe like 1 or 5 pips, or maybe break even if the price closes up and after closes down. Or if you want to hold, you put your stop loss here and nothing happens. But if you don't want to use a stop loss and you want to trade it manually in real time, just cross up and cross down. You close in break even, and after when it cross up again, you put your enter again. You have two options, but it more depends from trader. If you want to trade it as set and forget trades, and you don't want to be in front of the PC in real time, look what the price is doing, just pull the trigger and put your stop loss and set and forget the trade. Put your take profit in the wave. It's just like that. It just depends from the trader. From this setup, we have price to the wave. Those are the rules. Your stop loss and your take profit will be the wave here. You will trade for all this. Maybe this looks like a small. In these cases, it's like a 80 pips, but in other cases, you will have more like a 200, 100. It depends from the pair. Okay. And then the how will be the y to the price of distance. Okay. Now we have our second trade. It's going to remove all this. And now we're going to check, okay, price to the wave, done. Now we are going for fill to the gap trade. Let's going to use this example. Always, this is this usually happens. Always after a price to the wave trade, we can find a fill to the gap. Okay, this is the trade. This is a sequence. First, the price going to the wave, and if the trade is continued, you can try to fill to the gap. I will explain this. Okay. In this case, now we have the price on the wave. The price is on the wave. So in this case, we're trying to looking for the price goes to the tunnel, from the wave to the tunnel, and he's going to fill the gap. It's going to draw it. This is the trade. I explained it in the previous video, but I will explain it again. The price is on the wave, and we're trying to go from the wave and fill all this gap to the tunnel. This is the trade that we're looking for. Okay? So in this case, we have some rule again. Let's go to write it. Fill to the gap rules. Fill to the gap. Okay. For fill to the gap, the first we need that the price will be on the wave. First, price be on the wave. Okay, in this case, the price is on the wave. Okay, and we have a tunnel here. We have a gap here between the price and the wave and gap. We're trying to win this. Okay, second rule. When the price is on the wave, we need the next configuration. Let's go to draw here. We are here on the wave. And let's go to draw. We need the next configuration. For price of the wave, we need to look for the Holy Grail. And we need that purple will be below 50 level. Okay, you can see purple is below 50 level. This is 50 level, and purple is below 50 level. Okay, we have another rule. We need that red will be above 50 level, will be up from 50 level. Okay, in this case, we have purple below 50 level, and we look for red is above 50 level. You see? All this below and red above. Purple below and red above. Okay, 4 rule. And this 4 rule will be our trigger. The trigger is if we have these 2 conditions and the green line across up 50 level, this will be our entry point. So for when green goes up 50, we pull the trigger, okay? We buy. Okay, so let's go into repeat. The price is on the wave. We have purple below 50 level, the red above 50 level, and when the green line across, we buy. Just at this point, this point, this point, this point, for here, we buy here. We put our stop loss. If we want, we can use those low to put our stop loss. The more you can put from your stop loss to handle, okay? You can use the last low, this low, this low, or this low. It depends from your account and your lots and your money management. So when the price across this week, when you pull the trigger here on this candle, you will buy here and your stop loss in the last low, the last low, the last low. Okay, so you put your buy here, and look what happened. The price goes. Now, if we want, we can have more confirmation. After we place a trade, if the MACD cross from red to blue across zero line, the MACD, you know the cross, MACD is going down, 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 down in cross. This will confirm that you are going good from the wave to the tunnel, filling the gap. So this is confirmation. You can use MACD for this confirmation that you are doing right. Okay? This confirms you. This is additional information that confirms you that you are going well. Also, if we want, we have a filter. It's a dotted line. If the price keeps above this dotted line, we have more confirmation that we are in the right direction from the trade. So let it be. Also, if you want, you know that your take profit will be the tunnel because we're filling the gap with to the tunnel or take profit. And our stop loss could be here or could be here from the last low. That is dependent from your how much you want to risk from this trade. And if you want to use some technical analysis, you can do it like traditional trend line down from the downtrend. And you can see when the price cross up, the trend has been broken. It's not casualty. When the trend across, you have an entry point following technical analysis. And if you want to use price action, you need the last pullback from the downtrend. You mark here, you can put your entry here for a buy stop, okay? If you are not going to trade, if you want to program your order and just set and forget, you can draw your trend line, draw your last resistance point from the last pullback in the downtrend and put your buy stop here if you wish and you don't want to stay all day in front. Put your buy stop here, okay, and let it be. If you have this tool and you are not having time, just put your buy stop here and just trying to catch this trade. This is alternative entry. You're going from this. Look, from this entry point to from all this winning from 17 August until 23. All these days, almost winning, not too much. And you put your buy stop when you have that entry point. You put your buy stop, set and forget. Put your buy stop, your stop loss. After 3 days, you go in, check for your profit. You don't need to be in front of the PC all the time. Okay? So this is the two configurations for fill to the gap trades. In the next video, I will explain. In the next video, we're going to explain the breakout trades.